Hello, this is the Eradicator, and today, well, not today, this is actually my third video today, but we're here with another video, a quick update on the situation with salvaging gone from the roadmap. There's been some outrage in the forums, actually, and it's actually quite nice to see that CIG has responded through Zillow, which is also known as Tyler Winkis, which is head community manager at CIG. So thank you so much, Tyler, for coming on Saturday. I know you would rather maybe be with your friends or your family, so thank you so much for clarifying this on a Saturday. So he says, hi there, I've noticed a handful of comments calling out confusion that salvage was removed entirely instead of simply moving to 3.6. This is because the team is currently still going through additional planning for 2019 milestones. While it was clear that salvage wouldn't make it in 3.5, where it will land is still actively being discussed, and we plan providing you with an update as soon as we have one. This will likely be coupled with a larger update to the roadmap that adds additional columns and information coming in the very near future. My bet is that it's coming next week because they really cannot wait. I mean, the fans cannot wait for another week, and the more they wait, the more outcry there's going to be. So the right thing would be to show us that next week, which seems quite reasonable. I mean, that would be 3 weeks after the end of the holidays. So yeah. He then someone made a very a comment full of common sense. That was Dr. Chewbacca Yo, who said, "You would seriously have yourself a lot of grief if you just follow a simple. You would seriously save yourself a lot of grief if you just follow the simple plan for announcing bad news. 1. Have an ATV and say this was being pushed, why, and where it is being pushed to. 2. Then update the roadmap and other resources accordingly. It worked fine with OCS, people were pretty chilled about it. When you just yank stuff from the roadmap without explanation, you can't be surprised when the forums go up in flames. Having a person announce stuff that really helps people humanize the situation and helps people understand. It's not that hard." Which makes sense, that there's absolutely no reason I don't understand why they didn't do that. But then, actually, Tyler replied, "We absolutely agree, and I am happy you called that out. To be entirely candid, we were just saying the same thing internally. We've actually done just this on several occasions. Not just the OCS change, recognize the positive sentiment for doing so and plan on doing it more often in the future. This was something we considered doing for this week's episode of Around the First 2, but due to ongoing planning, the information dissemination quite didn't make it just on time for our ATV filming schedule." So it seems like when they filmed ATV, the decision wasn't made, and this kind of information that should have been given to the public here was lost. So this explains why. But then, Kefenziel Kopfgeldjäger, with what you just said in mind, a similar post explaining the channel Spectrum might head off some strife, and he is absolutely right here. I really believe that CIG should have posted just before the ATV was released, or at least maybe after the ATV, but before the roadmap update. That would have given them some extra time. Unfortunately, that didn't, and that's why people, well, not people, but a few people were crying on the forums. Now, as I said in the previous video, I actually believe that it's not going to make it to 3.6, because salvaging seems to be a pretty big thing that they really want to show off, and 3.6 is usually one of these quality of life improvement patches that don't bring a lot of content. So my bet would be on 3.7. If they call it 3.7, I think they're going to call it 4.0, which is going to be announced, actually released around CitizenCon. That's what I believe. And anyway, I know there's some of you guys out there who have reclaimers, and it sucks you can play with your reclaimers. I understand that. But let's give them some extra time to really polish that game mechanics, making it as good as mining is, and you'll be really delighted. Everybody's going to be satisfied with the results. So let's give them time. That's okay. It sucks. They made a mistake. They should have said it, but that's about it. Then Tyler replied one more time, "I've seen this suggestion pop up a couple of times today. I'll take that feedback back to the team when we'll chat about it. Appreciate." So thank you so much, Tyler, for taking the time. Thank you for telling us that actually some people at CIG really wanted to tell us. Seems some other people decided to go against that, and that sucks. So whoever decided not to tell us, you did a poor job. Thank you again, Tyler. Thank you to all the people who called out CIG. That's great. That's part of it. That's why, this is open development. We are part of the development team. All of us, the 2 million of backers. That's what we do. So everybody, let's keep up the good work. Let's keep on playing. Let's keep on enjoying this alpha. This is the Eradicator, and I'm signing out.